Egusi balls after 90 days. Yay! It's time for harvest and time for us to wash egusi. But before then, come with me, let me share you my journey right up to the level which we are. During the month of March, we had 1 hectare of land in order to cultivate egusi melon. Yes, egusi melon widely eaten in Africa, like to make delicacies such as soups. So this is the end result today being May. How did we arrive at this point? You just don't want to miss out. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I started this farming right up to this point where the egusi is already producing. Just see as the field is green, always covered. So the first thing was being able to start slashing our land. Yes, it was one of the most difficult. Why? Because the corn that we just harvested in the month of December was still all the stalks were still standing, and we needed to slash it down in order to plant, because without slashing this corn up, it becomes very difficult. You see here, the slashing had to take place so that we could burn the farm and just come out with something very good in which we could plant our soil. This soil here is already very fertile, so you require little or no fertilizers. And what we are going to do here, mostly we are not going to do tilling, or how will I say, plowing. There is no plowing in this egusi melon farming. And also, we had to intercrop this egusi with cassava at some point. You want to ask why, but it was just to increase our profitability in future, and not just rely on egusi. Egusi is a 90-day crop, while cassava is about 6 months to 1 year. So see the slashing, see the end result of slashing. This is very difficult, and this is when you see your end result is very breathtaking, because slashing wasn't easy. And yeah, we didn't get to pay people to slash, because we already had families and friends who volunteered, and yeah, we just had to burn down the bushes. We needed to burn down as a slash. Since it was already corn stems, it was very easy because the fire could easily take place and just burn it down. Yeah, some people want to spray, do what works for you though. But yeah, we preferred burning our farm. This is what we have been doing from ages to ages. We grew up in a family where all we knew and all that which could take care of us was farming. From our primary education right up to university, our mom depended on farming, and farming was a major source of income, because it's from farming we get our daily meals, it's from farming we get our school fees, from farming we could cloth. In fact, there were so many things we could do just with farming. So we grew up taking it as one of our passion. We are passionate about it. Being in a house where even on a rainy day, you will still need to enter under the rain and go to the farm. So that is how our lifestyle was. And after the burning, come on, look at these results. Superb, magnificent. Yes, it's very good. It's nice. It was just what we needed, because with this, there is nothing like your gathering stems to put at the boundary or trying. No, everywhere is clean, and we decided to go first with cassava. Why cassava? We went first with cassava because cassava was our main purpose of the farm, because it is long term. Unlike egusi, which is just 90 days, cassava take about 180 days, almost to 360 days, depending on your region and depending on how far you planted it. People are still surprised. One surprising fact I want you to understand here is people are still very much surprised about this method of planting cassava. But this is how we do it. This is how we do it. And this is how we are planting a cassava. So don't go anywhere, because you're going to see egusi, and you're going to see the changes in the farm right up to the level in which it is today. And if you're still watching and following with us, please do not forget to click on that subscribe button, and yes, click like, comment, share, share this video, please. Share this video to your loved ones to also see this method. Open for critics though. I have practiced other method, but this is what I love most because it avoids plowing, and I don't have the strength and the ability to be plowing all the time. So we just dig, dig as you see here, and after digging, you ensure that the hole is deep. Why? When the hole is deep, you ensure the cassava to really go deep into the soil and make it really big. Yes, so harvest big tubers. So look at the farm after planting. Okay, so this other section we are going it for egusi. Mm-hmm. This is our egusi here. And knowing that egusi is just about one meter, a distance of 1 meter, or a step, measure it the way it pleases. So we'll take a step mostly because we want a large and a huge harvest, and it also just increases yield though. So we take a long step, not just something like a little part, but a long step. You plant at least 4 to 5 grains of egusi in each hole. 4 to 5 grain. And this took place in March, by the way, and we are in May right now. So you're going to see the differences in the periods and everything that happens within. So 4 to 5 grain, and the harvest is splendid this week, even though we are at the stage where we are trying to weed, but now this period here was simply the planting period. Have you ever come across this method of planting? Please comment right there on the comment section. Please leave a comment for us to see and also know if you have ever practiced this method of planting cassava. If it did work for you, and how was the result? Was it very fertile? Because for my more than 20 years of existence, I've practically done this right from the age of about 8. Yes, we started going farm right to a young age, so around 8. This is what I know best. I have seen every other method, but that just the thought of plowing, which I don't have a tractor, and in our country it's not yet that visible to have tractors around to come and plow your farm. I still go in for these because me and plowing, I don't have the strength. Yes, so just digging this. So if you have ever done this, please comment and tell us your result. Was it fruitful? Was it what you expected? How was the end result? Also, do not go anywhere, please. Do not go anywhere. Watch right up to the end because this is the planting phase. I want you to also see the face right now, how the egusi looks like, how the cassava look like, and if actually we put a secret ingredient. What do you see here? Corn. I forgot to mention it though. If you see, these are the heaps of cassava which are still to germinate, and we have our egusi and corn. As the egusi and corn are growing up, as we harvest, we'll give them enough space for cassava to just rise up and grow more than ever before. So look at it. This is how our farm started. Egusi and corn growing tremendously. Everything looking green, everything looking fresh. The farm is very clean, and we are trying our best to avoid weed because the grass here is like they always try to attack after planting, so we try in as much as to reduce the grass. Come on, just look at it. Look at our egusi. Look at its prime. Look how a farm is clean. Can your farm be like mine? Not that I'm challenging you, but at my level, I'm just trying to just motivate myself. I'll get to that big farm in which you are someday. It is just a motivation though. I motivate myself. If you don't clap for me, I clap for myself because I know in future this farm will just be like a sample. We'll have a bigger and much, why not even plantation? I'm prophesying to that future though. So this are egusi here. You see the way it's growing, and it gives it space for it to creep and bear more fruits, more egusi fruits. Because with much fruits, you get to have much harvest. And knowing that harvesting egusi during the rainy season is also tedious. Come on, look at our farm. This is already made. Look at the end product. Look how green the whole farm now is saturated at this point. Everywhere is green, everywhere is great, everywhere is nice, apart from grass. I don't know what I did to this grass here, but you know, as far as farm is growing. So this was a section where the egusi did not spring out well, and grass is really overshadowing it. This was a great challenge, and this is challenge also farmers face, and this is the major challenge I had to face this year. See me here weeding, see me here weeding at some particular portion when I thought all was well. Look at what happened to me. I can't just get over it. I've been weeding all day and I'll keep on weeding. It's strenuous though. Very, very strenuous. But yet I'm not giving up. Giving up was never an option. Come on, look at how it's greener now after all the weeding and sure removing all the weeds from it. See egusi balls. Come on, see egusi ball. Look at the way they are just popping. They're already there. They're already growing. Even though we cannot walk inside the farm, being that it has already grown, we just need for it to be at the level of where we want to gather them, that will be able to clear again. But for now, we can't walk. Now look at the stage again. Come on, they're already ready. Here is just to gather them and get them solved and to be able to wash our egusi. So please do not go anywhere, because in our next video we're going to see how we are slashing the egusi. Not only that, but also on how we wash our egusi right up to the market. Thank you for watching.